G'day and thanks for joining us on Queensland Weekender. Wow, what a view. You really get to see things from a different perspective the higher you go. But this is not where I'm stopping today because I'm about to get a whole lot higher. That's later in the show, but for now, let's see what the rest of the crew are up to. Coming up, a family city staycation.
There are loads of options when it comes to taking a break in our great state.
It wouldn't be summer without tennis.
Are there any other sports you do besides tennis?
That's a fair point, mate, fair point.
Plus sightseeing on water in the Whitsundays.
You must get people just finishing up with smiles this big.
First up, let's catch up with Victoria.
A holiday doesn't have to mean jumping onto a plane or into a car and travelling for hours and hours. There are loads of options when it comes to taking a break in our great state, and some you don't even have to leave the city. Wait for me! Have you heard of a staycation? Let me tell you, it's a holiday without leaving the comfort of your own town. An underrated holiday option. Somebody's excited. You got it? Good girl. Ooh! Whoa, look at the view. Ooh. This is lovely. Yeah, I might check out the rooms before they do. The family and I have checked in at Oaks Charlotte Towers in the heart of Brisbane's CBD. You feel millions of miles away from the city, despite being right on top of it. Guests have access to beautiful facilities, and the view isn't half bad either.
Ooh, what view! I can see the world. Yeah, she's over there. Where? Hi, Gold Coast.
We've gone for the two-bedroom option, but Oaks also has one-bedroom apartments or executive rooms available, each with all of the comforts of home. There's only so long you can stay indoors before things get a little stir-crazy, so with Brisbane on our doorstep, it's time to start exploring. Come on, you guys, let's go. Come on. Keys? Let's go. Step out into the CBD and you're faced with dozens of options for entertainment. A restaurant on every corner, a bar on every bend. But for something the whole family can enjoy, we're heading to a city favourite. Strike first opened their doors in 2002. Oh, wow. Oh, good on you, honey. Whoa! Whoa! Since then, their humble bowling alley has evolved to become a complete entertainment hub. The latest addition, escape rooms.
We are about to head into the garden today.
The garden is one of Strike's 3 escape rooms, and our host Damien reckons it's the best one for a young family.
You are going to uncover the story of 5 different children who have gone into this garden.
It's going to be embarrassing if the kids are better at this than we are.
They will be.
They might be. This room is geared a little bit more towards children and how you guys think about things.
So I know you're going to beat me.
I'm smart.
Sounds easy enough. Solve a couple of clues, open a couple of boxes, and finish before the time runs out. How hard can it be? This is fraught with danger.
No, it's fine. It's just like a trust exercise with a complete stranger.
We're being led by our children. Once we're in, we have 50 minutes to solve the clues.
What happens if we don't get out?
Or else you become trapped. Trapped within my garden. Forever.
We're looking for a clue that could be hidden anywhere, in books, under furniture, on the walls. If it does get too tricky, call a friend. Damien!
Hello, my lost little children. How are you going playing inside my garden? Have you managed to open anything up yet?
No, but we just can't find a chair.
looked in the
Well,
Goldilocks
chairs are
book.
pretty obvious, but you're not going to find one of them just yet. But well, tell me, have you found any of those bricks in the walls that might pop open?
Chair. Find the bricks that move. And you will be able to open up a brand new room. You're going to have to take on this room yourself to find out what happens. With time running out, we're rushing to find the last clue.
Got it. 5, 2. Yeah, we didn't die.
Oh, we're free. No thanks to me. All of Strike's experiences can be booked on their website, including the garden escape room we did today. Reckon you could get out first try? And do yourself a favour, check in at the Oaks Charlotte Towers for your own staycation.
Check out their awesome upgrade special online now, just in time for the holidays.
Well, if you'd have told me I'd be surrounded by Brisbane high-rise, enjoying a barbecue dinner, I'd have thought you were kidding, but this is really what a staycation is all about. Kicking back in your own town, kids in the pool, not a care in the world.
Stick around because coming up after the break, I get some tips from some of Queensland's best up-and-comers.
You're amazing, I am not. So you tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it. Good news, folks. The Brisbane International is back again this year, and it's closer than you think. In just over 4 weeks, this entire area will be packed full of tennis fans, wide-eyed and super excited to see the stars of the game here at Pat Raftor Arena.
That's right, come December 31st, the likes of Rafael Nadal and Andy Murray will be playing here at the Brisbane Tennis Centre in Tennyson.
So tennis fans come in all shapes and sizes, from the seasoned watcher, moi, to these guys, the future champions of tomorrow, and they are really, really good.
Come tennis season, the practice courts around Pat Raftor Arena come alive with a multitude of classes for youngsters, all with aspirations of one day playing for their country.
These kids are freakishly good.
Yeah, they're not bad. They've put in about 20 hours a week, so they should...
20 hours a week, so are they the cream of the crop in terms of young Australian Queensland talent?
Yeah, they're all up there in the top 10 in the state, so
Really?
yeah, no, they're definitely some of the best you're going to see.
Kent Linyard is one of Tennis Queensland's junior coaches, and he runs the Corinda State School's development program.
Even this is just a small snapshot, it's just Corinda we're dealing with, but it looks like tennis is in good hands.
Yes, but tennis in Queensland, and especially Brisbane, is really strong at the moment, so it's a good place to work and be. Tennis is a game of one-on-one. It's a bit of combat, and it teaches strategy and be out there even when you're losing and trying really hard. So
it's a big mental game, especially for young kids. Means they can deal with adversity from a young age, I suppose.
Yeah, and you know, as we get older, and I think that's a great skill to have. So I'm proud to be here and giving them these great physical attributes, but I think mentally they gain a lot as well.
Kent's students include state young guns Jade and Michael, Toby, a representative player for both tennis and soccer, Olivia, number 5 in Queensland for the under 14-year-old division, and Talia, Australia's best 9-year-old. I think I'm outgunned here.
Can you give me just a few pointers I can take away for the summer?
Well, I think a big one would be swinging low to high. Keep the head still and just swing with confidence.
You'll have to show me, mate. You'll have to show me. None of that made sense.
What better place to hone my skills than with some of the state's best?
Sorry, Toby. Sorry. I'm saying sorry a lot.
Maybe Michael can give me a few pointers.
I want to get your tips.
Yeah, okay.
So you're amazing, I am not. So you tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it, Kent. Oh, yuck.
You're just trying to like dropping your racket too far down.
Too far down?
Yeah, just try to keep it a bit further up. Yeah, like about, drive out there, yeah.
Righto.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Maybe instead of doing that, try and close it a bit more.
Right, so I'm holding it around like that?
Yeah, you're holding it around like that. Try and close the face a bit more. So like you're sort of skying the ball, like scooping it.
I don't know tennis terms, I'm pretty sure skying the ball isn't a good thing.
Yeah. So just try to like keep it there. Just same thing you're doing, but just like close it a bit like that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm a bit like that,
yeah,
am
a bit like that, yeah.
Righto. Michael, this isn't going well.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Open up my tennis racket, not closing it off.
Oh. Are there any
reckon?
other sports you do besides tennis?
That's a fair point, mate, fair point.
I reckon that's game, set and match on my tennis career. But for these guys, their tennis journey is just beginning. Junior tennis is such a big part of the state's program. Tennis Queensland proudly boasts hundreds of affiliated clubs, all with training sessions available like the one I did today. And to play on the same courts as the stars do makes the experience even more special. And if you are looking to experience the Brisbane International, tickets are on sale now. The tournament encompasses 8 days of world-class tennis, coupled with a variety of activities to do around the Queensland Tennis Centre precinct. There is kids entertainment, live bands, great food, and the Brisbane International special fan zone, the Racket Club. Head online to secure your tickets before it's too late.
No one saw it. Brilliant. The only thing I did all day, no one saw it.
School holidays are upon us, so before the boredom sets in, the Queensland Performing Arts Centre has a fun-filled program called Somerset. From the 12th of December until the 13th of January, Somerset brings a wonderful selection of popular children's books to the stage, from the creators of The Gruffalo as well as the popular 78-story Treehouse Tales. The creative lineup is sure to keep the kids busy these school holidays. Jump online for all of the details. If you're looking for an uplifting, fun-filled, heartfelt night at the theatre, Mamma Mia, the musical, comes to the Lyric Theatre from the 26th of December. Set on a Greek island paradise and inspired by the storytelling magic of ABBA's timeless songs, this is a brand new Australian national tour. The high-energy musical will be gracing the stage in Brisbane into the new year, so make sure you join the party.
Early Beach is a top holiday spot and just a skip and a jump from the islands of the Whitsundays.
What's the cruisiest way to get to this paradise? On board Spirit of Queensland.
Instead of long hours behind the wheel, wouldn't you rather lounge back and let someone else drive?
And when it's time for tucker, how cool is this? Your meal comes to you. Entertainment screens mean you're all set for a movie marathon. And when the eyelids get droopy, your seat turns into a cosy bed.
Oh, whoa. Cody, wake up. Looks like we're nearly in Proserpine. Good morning. Oh. Righto, you want to get something to eat? Because I am starving. A quick freshen up and it's off to the club car. We've got just enough time to tuck into brekkie.
Could I grab 2 croissants and 2 cappuccinos, please?
Pretty soon, the Spirit will be rocking up to the Proserpine railway station. Oh, we're here, mate. I can't wait to get into some boardies.
Oh, while we're here, I'm going to be living in mine.
Oh, yeah.
It's just 30 minutes from Proserpine to Airlie Beach and the beautiful Whitsundays. There's no end to the island adventures you can have here. And plenty start at Airlie's Able Point Marina.
Check out all these big boats. But there's only one problem.
They're not fast enough.
You read my mind.
Let's go.
Now this is more like it. Whitsunday jet ski tours are all about adventure that get the sea breeze blowing through your hair.
The fun starts at the marina with a briefing and safety vest fitting. How do I look?
Oh, amazing, look at that.
Thank you. Luke and I have signed up for the 2 Island Safari, a guided adventure through the island's waterways. The 2.5-hour tour runs twice a day, and our guide Alex knows all the beaut spots.
So what do you reckon about that, mate?
Oh man, that is sweet.
It's even made your hair stand up a little bit, I reckon.
Oh, that is awesome. You must get people just finishing up with smiles this big after they're on these, aren't they?
Absolutely. Look, a lot of the time people have never ever been on a jet ski before. You get all sorts of different abilities, different ages, different fitness levels, that's right. And we do try and cater to everyone. Yeah, look, we've got a few options as well, a few different tours. So perhaps if someone wants to, is not so keen to go on the longer ones, we do have shorter ones to suit, more around the bays in Airlie Beach, called the Early Adventure, that one, for an hour and a half. And we do also have another tour, which is slightly longer again, where we actually visit one of the islands here and have a bit of lunch and actually get off the skis and walk around, and that's a lot of fun too.
They're not lunching on this tour, but there is time for a sneaky chocky and a geography lesson.
We're actually here standing on South Mole, absolutely a beautiful island as you can see. We did a bit of a lap of Bower Bay.
And this is just one of the Mole Islands?
Absolutely correct. Just over here you've got North Mole. We actually did a bit of a run down that on the skis. And you've got Middle Mole. And you've also got West Mole. Now, you may know that better as Daydream Island.
You really do have an amazing job here. This is just your backyard and it's just unreal every day.
The weather always changes. It's always a different crew. It's lots of fun, yeah. No, I love it, yeah.
And here's another thing to love about Whitsunday Jet Ski. Their tours are eco-accredited with a big tick from the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority.
Whitsunday jet ski tours can take you on a half or full day adventure from Airlie Beach. And they offer free transfers from your accommodation.
After a day of sun and sea spray, you'll be hanging out for a sweet spot to put your feet up. How about Boathaven Spa Resort at the Port of Airlie?
They've got 1, 2 or 3 bedrooms, suites and studios, with all the mod cons and private balconies overlooking the marina and pool.
And that jet skiing was a blast, eh?
I loved it, but sometimes it's nice just to slow it down a bit.
Race you outside the pool. Boathaven Spa Resort is your Whitsunday holiday base when you sign up for Queensland Rail Travel's 6-day Airlie Beach escape.
Check the Queensland Rail Travel website for all their coastal holiday packages.
And after the break, I'm about to fly high above the scenic rim. Let's go, Lisa.
Let's do it.
Now, I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, so when there's an opportunity to try something new or hair-raising, I'm first to put my hand up. So, I'm about to jump off a cliff. See how we go. I did say jump, but I believe the correct term is fly off a cliff. We're at Rosen's Lookout at Beechmont, one of Queensland's prime locations for the adventurous to paraglide or hang glide over the scenic rim.
And if the wind's in the right direction, there's unlimited possibilities. I mean, you can fly a long way from here.
Walt Nilsson ran the first ever hang gliding school in Europe and is now president of the Canungra Hang Gliding and Paragliding Club. He has seen some impressive long distances out of Beechmont.
We have had pilots that take off from here and fly to Dalby, which is takes them about 6 to 6.5 hours.
I may not be headed that far west, but regardless of the distance you travel, safety is always the club's main concern.
The fact is it's an aircraft and you're flying, and so we have rules and regulations that need to be followed. Beginners and novices have to be under supervision. It's not until you get to intermediate or advanced that you can fly here on your own.
A bit like driving a car. You
Absolutely.
get your P-platers and the open license.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's exactly what it's like, yeah. And it's not a hard sport to learn. It's very easy.
Well, I'm about to find out for myself. Lisa, how are you? What a beautiful morning.
Lovely to meet you, Lee. Okay, we're going to chuck this on just like a backpack.
It's like a sleeping bag.
More like a lazy boy chair.
Lisa Bradley runs Canungra Sky Sports Flight School. She also happens to be Australia's only female chief flying instructor.
I'm just as passionate about flying as I am about teaching. That's it, bigger steps. Perfect, like that, yep.
And now what,
there.
start running?
Yep, now you can stop there. Come back. But that's what it's going to feel like.
Okay.
Because you're my engine.
Yeah.
You'll still be running while I'm flying.
Lisa's love of flying was sparked in a rather unusual way when she was accidentally run over by a paraglider 19 years ago.
He was just avoiding two friends and he didn't see me and hit me and dislocated my leg. And then he started coming and see me in hospital and said he'd take me for a tandem. And tell you what, it's the best thing I've ever done. And I was hooked from day one.
I have a feeling that I'll be hooked after this flight too. Just a few last checks before we take off.
You're clipped in, both. We're both connected to the
Yep.
glider. And I'm connected as well.
Yeah, the more connections between you and me, the better.
That's right.
Okay. I'm ready to go. I don't like waiting. I'm not great at waiting. I like sort of just doing stuff because the longer the wait, the more it plays with your mind, I think. So
That's true.
Lucky for me, it's not long before the wind picks up. Just want to do it. And we are ready to launch.
Big step. Yep, big step.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. Woo! Holy wow! Oh.
Once we're up there, you're like a bird, okay? It's complete freedom.
Oh my goodness!
There's no motor. It's just us, gravity, just taking us down to the earth. But if we get thermals or uplift, we can actually go up just like the birds soar.
Well, Lisa was right. There's nothing but the feeling of absolute freedom when you're up in the sky. You've got nothing but a harness, but you're feeling the wind amongst your face. And you feel so calm. You should feel calm, but you do. Having a bit of fun now. Whoa! Woo!
It's amazing when you're flying with the eagles, with the wedgies. It's like you're on a different planet.
If you'd like to experience a tandem flight or sign up for a full licence course, Lisa from Canungra Sky Sports can sort you out.
Perfect.
we stayed on our feet.
Woohoo!
First go.
Awesome.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Well done.
And if you'd like any information on paragliding or hang gliding across the scenic rim, visit the Canungra Hang Gliding and Paragliding Club's websites. Queensland.com and Queensland Travel Train websites are also worth a look. You can keep up with our travels on Facebook and Instagram. Wow, that view was something special. I can't believe I was up there flying like an eagle. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for now, but see you again next week. Take care.